Previously on Two Elves and a Dwarf.
What else do I need?
Food.
What about shoes? Boots? Sandals? Jandals? Slippers?
Black.
Slippers?
Gold leather
Gold leather?
with a big buckle on the front.
I want to look like a pilgrim.
Gold penny loafers coming right up.
Gold penny loafers. Here we go.
She starts casting
Look
a
at the
spell in the
motherfucking
cauldron.
century,
After about
dude.
10 minutes, reaches in and pulls out these, exactly what you were talking about, and they start dancing around and work its way right over to your shoes, and they tie themselves, the buckle clamps, and you're on your feet.
Perfect. And then I just need a white shirt and then ruffles.
We'll get that ruffles for you right now.
Perfect.
She goes and pulls out a pillowcase, ruffles it up nice, snaps her fingers twice, and it is now...
I like that little rhyme, dude.
And now you all have a ruffled white shirt on, and you are looking awesome. Dapper.
I am
But the
ready.
party isn't until tomorrow, so you're just gonna like sleep in this, or
I'm
Yes.
just gonna prowl the streets.
Would you like
All-nighter.
a cane?
Yeah. Can I have a
umbrella.
sword hidden in the...
Okay. Ooh. No, that's not me. That's not what I do.
Fine, I'll find it somewhere else for this excellent
It's
party.
fine. I'll do it.
Alright, that's what I thought.
Rose heads into the back room again. Comes out with do you want it in black, white, yellow, gold, purple, red, orange, brown?
Black.
Not black
Black.
with a gold hilt.
Yep.
But it wouldn't
You
match.
got it. She comes back with what it is. It's the executioner's symbol on the hilt.
Dope.
It's gold, and then she pulls it out, and it's a small, thin blade, like a rapier.
Dope.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you. I'll make sure to put in a good word for you at the
Okay.
party.
Appreciate it. This whole ensemble, say 20 gold for a friend.
Perfect.
You were gonna charge 12 gold
Thanks.
for 12 popcorn shrimp.
Perfect.
Hey, this is Rose.
Thanks, Rose. we're living in the good part of town.
I should get my shrimp from Rose.
Yeah. She's got
All right.
magic. She can work it out.
Thank you, Rose.
You're welcome. Okay, and then you head out the door and continue shopping.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
So, let's see here. Gundrick, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
Gundrick, you cleaned the boar, you skinned it, collected all its meat, and started heading back into town.
Alright.
You head back into the tavern you were in. They gave you a courtesy room because you did such a great night. You brought a lot of people off the streets who ended up
Per usual.
buying more alcohol and eating more food. So they were like, hey, here's a room on us. And so you just go up there and store the meat in a little magical refrigerator. It's called a refrigerator.
Huh.
Because
I
it
like
aids
it.
your fridging.
Aids your fridging.
It's your refrigerator.
Frigiding.
That's right. And so you store it in there, and now all that's left on the agenda is to get some clothes.
Well, since there's this well-known lady around town named Rose.
Oh, you
who's
know Rose?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
a
we all know
magical
Rose.
seamstress.
She is.
So I'm gonna head to her
Okay.
because she and I have a good relationship. She likes when I perform.
That's right. Rose has a small crush on you.
Oh yes.
So you head into.
I'll get a better deal.
She has
than
a
Head
small
up-
crush on everyone.
Head up
let's
to
be real.
Rose's seamstress.
got the
You
good
pass Gunhild walking out. You guys do a pleasant nod. Good day. What's up? Good day.
Really?
Mm-hmm. All right. And you head into Rose seamstress.
All right.
You walk in. Rose is just putting away some stuff. Oh my goodness, Gundrick. That's not her voice.
That's not her voice.
Oh my goodness. I can't get it back.
It's
a-
gone.
Just talk like Mickey Mouse. Oh, that's right. Kendrick, how are you?
I'm doing pretty dang good. How about yourself, Rose?
I'm doing okay. I just helped out with some my dear friend Gunhild. He's such a sexy man.
Oh, that the torture guy.
Why do you gotta bring his occupation up like that, man?
Because he chose it.
Yeah, I'm sure it can be useful in some things outside of the prison. Could it?
You're in my bondage sex right now?
What?
I mean, maybe.
Because
Rose.
Is that where we were headed
Oh,
with
Rose.
that?
That's what that joke was
How
going.
can I help you out today, Kendrick?
Well, I pull out my invitation. I was like, your boys made it to the big leagues, bros.
Wow! Are you singing?
No, actually, I'm just a guest.
Good for you. That is awesome. I'm really proud of you, sonny boy.
It's like a grandma answer. It's just like,
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice, honey.
okay.
So you need clothes.
Yeah, I want you to make me look like Post Malone met Frank Sinatra.
Mac DeMarco.
Okay.
Yes, actually. Let's do some Post Malone met some Mac DeMarco if you know those fellows.
I got you.
All right.
She does it.
She
Because
does.
I don't.
Whatever that is, she does it.
After about, like,
Just be
we'll
like
say
hoodies
30
and
minutes.
cargo shorts.
After 30 minutes of her making an exact replica of the image you have in your head.
All right.
Uh,
let me paint you this
Thank
image so
you.
we
Do
go
it
into
for me,
this.
please.
It's a word picture.
I have a very it looks like Yeezy collection almost.
Okay.
Like pretty tattered t-shirt. Then I have some sequin trousers
Oh,
and
Ed Hardy special.
and
Nice.
some hunting boots.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice. Okay.
oh.
And
Face
on your
tattoos, too.
hat,
Carrying
on
my
your head
instrument
is a
as
red
well.
hat in
Yes.
light lettering. It says, "Make Appleton Great Again."
Make apple.
And I have my guitar on my back. as
That's
well.
right.
It,
Um,
MAGA. MAGA. It works.
So you go ahead and Rose whoops this up for you,
All right.
and she's like, "Okay, that will be about say 50 gold.
50 gold bros.
All right, 25.
Tw-
Don't make me go lower, boy. I'll kick you in the nuts.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You forget how long we've gone back in the
All right,
time.
take it. Take it. Get out of
That's
here.
what I thought. Have a good one, Rose.
You too. All right, so you head out, and you head back to the tavern, where you then it's about like 8 o'clock at night now.
Word.
And you decide to retire and wait for the morning.
Cool.
And now we're gonna go over to Squibbert.
Squibbert.
So
The
after
legit Bert.
returning after 5 hours of carrying this shrimp, and just covered in sweat, you finally get to your apartment. You whiz past the blind lady,
You whiz, dude.
and you drop it off in the refrigerator.
In the refrigerator.
And now, what's your plan?
I say, oh, all right. Well, I need some clothes. I need some clothes. What's something high class? Asians are high class.
Yes.
Bears are
Bear-
high class.
Bears are high class.
Asian pandas. I gotta go get some panda garb.
Okay. So where do
You
you?
thought we weren't gonna go for it. We're going for it.
Where are we headed for to get this panda garb?
I know that old Jenkins. He always has some weird stuff.
Old Jenkins does have some weird stuff. He runs the pawn shop, so you can always find some good stuff there.
So I'm gonna try and find some used panda memorabilia.
Okay. So you head into Jenkins. As you walk in, there's like a huge stuffed alligator like right by the door. As you come in, it's in its mouth. It says "Welcome to Jenkins."
Welcome to
Home of mysterious goods. And you walk in, and it's just cluttered with a bunch of weird stuff. You got like half a broken pirate ship hanging from the ceiling.
A
like,
full pirate
a full
ship.
pirate ship.
Oh, damn.
Like this room, this building you entered in, it looks like a metal crate, but it's been magically enchanted to look like a museum. Like
Right.
it's huge. And Jenkins knows you pretty well. You guys got along before. Jenkins is about like, he's a short guy, but he's very like.
But like short for me, or
No, big for you. He's short for the
He is
average
1 foot tall.
human. He's got an eye patch,
Okay.
but you know he has 2 working eyes. He just does it because
it's funny.
it's funny. And as you walk in, he goes, "Oh, Squibbert,
Mm.
how can I help you?"
I hover up to his eye level and I say, "Hey there, Jenkins."
Yes, me.
And now, quick question: Is that the bottom half, the top half, the front, or the back of the boat? Or the right or the left?
You know that's the butt.
Just the back of the boat.
Just the back of the boat.
Hey, Jenkins, quick question. What happened to the front?
Well, if you buy it, I'll tell you.
Oh. How much does it go for?
If you want it, say 500 gold.
500 gold?
Barter.
Think about it.
Cool.
Barter.
Put a
It
pin
comes
in
with
that.
the other parts of the boat, too.
Oh, the other part of the boat?
Yeah, I'll find it for you.
Oh, okay. You don't know where it is?
Nope, but I'll
Okay.
find it.
All right.
It's a collector's edition.
All right. We'll put a pin
Those
in that,
pieces of
Jenkins.
the Odyssey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, Odysseus and all the Argonauts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they were pirates.
If they were
That's their
pirates,
ship.
then definitely.
If that's what they call themselves.
If that was their DM name.
That's right.
And I say, okay, quick question though.
Okay.
Real talk. Pandas? Question mark?
I just sold my last one to the butcher yesterday.
Damn it.
Go to the butcher. You can still have some stuff.
Does he have the skins?
No, but I might have something that will work.
Okay.
He takes off his boot,
Oh.
rips off his sock.
Mhm.
It's a black sock and it's got pandas all over it. It says, "This sock will fit you. You just gotta cut off the top part for your head and the arms. It'll look like a nightgown.
Mm.
Give it to you for 4 gold. What do you say?
4 gold?
I'll even cut the holes for you."
That's a deal and a half.
4 gold, and you give me a preemptive deal for 400 on the half of the boat. Deal?
Deal. He
Deal.
takes his
Boom.
pinky out and you shake.
And I grab the whole thing.
Yeah. And he cuts up his sock. He throws it right on you. And you are now in the sock.
In Jenkins'
You-
old
you-
sock.
Surprisingly smells really good. Like a new car.
Like a new car.
Yeah.
Perfect.
New fresh leather.
What's a car?
What's a car? A
New fresh carriage. Yeah.
Right behind the
It
smelly
smells
horse.
like wood. All right.
And horse. And I say, thank you, Jenkins.
You're welcome, laddie.
I love you.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then I
you
leave.
do.
And then you leave. So now it brings us back to Gunhild.
I need to do food.
What are you thinking?
Get a food item.
As being upperclassmen, probably want to bring a better,
A
Something
nicer
nice.
dish.
An upper class.
maybe like a pork medallion wrapped in bacon.
That
And
sounds expensive.
just like
Okay, I'm
the
gonna-
one Pirish cooked up in the last episode.
Oh, that's right. Can I get a sea trout? All right, so I'm gonna head to the butcher.
Okay, you head right to the butcher. His name is Gary. Gary is just standing there, cutting off some nice tenderloins and handing them to his customers.
Are they panda tenderloins?
Okay. All right, Gary.
Yes, Gunhild.
So
How are you?
I need some help,
Yeah, we all need help, but little none to give.
but can you help me?
Depends.
Okay, so I'm trying to come up with something special for the party.
Oh, yes, I as well will be attending.
What are you bringing?
A salad. An egg salad. People expect me
So
to
you
bring
don't plan on
meats,
coming back from this party?
But it's like, if they expect me to bring meats and I show
First
up with
and
the
last
salad,
invitation.
boom! Game changer.
Surprise. They will be surprised, Gary.
Like, that Gary owns the finest meat shack in the whole land.
Of course
Why
he's
the
gonna
devil is he bringing an egg salad? Dicking with their
Mind
minds.
games. Mind games.
First and last invitation
Okay,
to this party.
so
Yeah?
I don't know. I'm drawing fat
But I'll
blanks
tell
right
you
now.
what, if you want to bring meat, and if I wasn't just being mild self and bringing egg salad, I'd bring some T-bones.
Just
T-bones?
raw T-bone.
T-bones are some
Everyone bring your
classic
own.
meats. They're tasty if cooked right. But, like,
They're not.
but everyone looks at a T-bone like, yes, that
Yes, that is a
suits my needs.
meat.
Okay, how many can I
Piece
buy
protein.
for 30 gold?
30 gold? We'll say 5.
How about 4 and you throw in some bacon?
Okay,
Okay, perfect.
agreed. Let's do it. Let's get some bacon in there. He throws in 2 pieces of bacon.
Okay.
Damn scary.
I'm playing with you again. Same old egg salad.
Good old
It
Gary.
gives you like 5 pieces.
Same old egg salad,
Good
Gary.
old
Gives you
Gary.
3
Okay,
instead of
perfect.
2.
I'll take it and I'll go home and cook it.
I'll go.
All right.
Go get
Make sure you bake it, not grill it, not broil it. Bake it, throw it on the grill to get a sear.
What? I thought you just said don't. Whatever. Bake it.
But don't grill it. Trust me on this one.
Okay. Do you have a recipe card?
You're a man. You figure this out. Or was that taken away from me with the rest of your scars?
I just grill it.
Oh.
All right. So my stress.
so I stress.
So my stress spikes up a little bit as my inner feral tendencies just got poked a little bit. My stress goes up.
You Kendrick, don't worry about a thing.
It still goes up.
That was a low blow.
That was a low blow. So my my inner stress just went up. You be careful, Gary.
I'll
careful.
try my hardest. It's what my wife keeps saying. Be careful. But look, I lost my arm anyways.
As he holds up his arm.
Okay, thanks, Gary.
For some
No
reason,
problem.
for some reason, Old Man Jenkins is a little bit more sane than Gary.
That's true.
This town's probably
Yeah,
just
he
fucked.
attacked me, so my stress went up.
So after getting your meat from Gary, you head off to your home where you all three are now sleeping, going to bed, getting ready for the festivities.
Word.
The party.
Can I sleep in my sock?
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
You love this new thing. It keeps you cozy, and it's really insulated because it was a sock,
Right.
so it's warm.
And I have such movement. I feel so free.
It's like running around in what are those blankets called? A huggy.
Snuggies.
A
Snuggie.
snuggie.
A huggy snuggie.
A huggy.
So you're just like you're pretty much going on a party in a
diaper.
diaper.
Running
That's
around
pretty much what it is.
in a huggy diaper.
I feel so free.
Look at all this
Look
movement.
at all this movement.
Look at me go.
I'm a big kid now.
All right.
So next morning comes around, you guys all wake up, gather your things, and start heading to the castle. You join the exodus of all the fellow travelers coming in. You see huge elephants coming through. Gunhild, you find fall right in line behind Gary. You see a massive bowl of egg salad. He wasn't kidding. This is huge, and it
Just
looks
smiling,
homemade
so
too.
content.
So like,
Watch
it's-
me untouched, and he had to take the whole thing home.
yeah, like it's not looking too good. You can smell the pickles from here, and you're like, why is there pickles in egg salad? But
Gross.
hey, it is. So all of you guys make your way through up to the main gates. The portcullis opens up, the drawbridge lowers, and you all walk in with this huge exodus of hundreds of people. You're in the courtyard. Things have been prepared. There's torches lit in the middle of the day, just lined with the opening. There's huge stages put everywhere. And then the elephants go over into like a troughed area where they're kept. And the carnival starts doing its performances. After about an hour of like looking at like the shops and going around greeting people, saying hello to your friends, you see a couple coworkers and stuff like that. There starts to be loud trumpets going in, and everyone knows that Count Undin is about to speak. So everyone, rows of seats just magically appear in the courtyard, white seats.
Hell
And so everyone just takes a seat and then looks up to the balcony. And you see fireworks go off, and this tall, magnificent, white-haired man steps out onto the balcony. You all recognize him as Count Undin. And he addresses the people. He goes, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome out to our wonderful festivities. My name is Count Undin, and we'll be going over these multiple festivities together as a family. And so I would like everyone to please enjoy their time here. We will be having a wonderful day. To our left, we got some glorious elephants coming out from our long distant lands. And just so everybody knows, the barrier will be going up in about 6 hours. And at that time, nobody will be able to leave for the whole remainder of the party. So please enjoy your time. Please see guest services for your keys as well as your access to your rooms. Please have a wonderful time. And for the first time ever in the history of this party, we will be having a murder mystery party. Murder mystery, yes, once again. Everyone in the whole town will be under this murder mystery party. Everyone is the subject, and the winner who locates the murder weapon, as well as finds the murderer, finds the killer, will win this castle. That's just what it comes down to.
Wait, what?
Yes, I am retiring. So you all, the winner will get access to this castle to live in, as well as 500 gold pieces. 500. Oh, I'm sorry, 500,000.
You get a castle at 500. I can pay like half that rent for a month.
So let the games begin. Everyone is a subject, and make sure you find the killer before he kills you. At this time, Count Undin leaves, and everyone is just applauding, going crazy. They love this.
I'm dying laughing.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
and so at this time, everyone stands up and the chairs vanish, and everyone starts filing into the big main castle to find their rooms. You guys head into the main castle part, and you're all assigned rooms. You guys are all on the same floor, and as you head down to the floor to put your food and your belongings set apart, you're in one hall. There's 10 people, and there's a hall leader. The hall leader for your guys' name is Greg, and Greg, he's a very tall man, very strong, very buff. Gunhild, you know him. He works for the guard. And he's a really, really cool guy. And he goes, okay, everyone, couple of things. You guys will be working together as Team 4, as you're on Hall 4. So get to know each other, meet in the conference room, and we'll be able to go over our activities. And, of course, if there is any reason for you to head back into town, do so now, as the barrier is set to go up in, 6 hours. So... and of course, if you have any questions, I'll be in my office, and you can come and ask me questions there. But let's meet in the conference room about 30 minutes. And he walks away.
All right, so I'm still just carrying my bag of 300 shrimps.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone, you're all carrying your suitcases, your belongings, and everything like that.
I'm carrying this bag, and I'm like, wait, we're supposed to bring other stuff?
You
can just fly out of here.
Yeah, good point.
You're going to spend all 4 days with just a sock.
In a sock.
It'll be one smelly sock, dude.
But right now it smells like new car, so.
That's right.
New carriage.
That's right. But you guys all go in your room. You're all right next door to each other conveniently.
All right.
Cute.
And you unload your stuff. Situated. Gunhild, your room. It has a huge California King bed on it. You have a hot tub.
I'm never gonna leave.
And like a huge magical screen that you're able to watch stuff on. And
Stuff like that.
Like torture stuff.
And yeah, it's very nice room. You have a window that outlooks the main courtyard. Very nice. As for you, Squibbert, in your room, it's like designed to look just like the forest you came from. There is hot springs, natural hot springs that just is sitting in the middle of the room, as well as hammocks all over, strewn from canopies.
Nice.
And nice trees and just fruits everywhere. It's very nice.
Oh,
it's very humid.
Apples?
Lots of apples.
Oranges?
No oranges, tons of apples, some bananas.
Damn it.
And 2 pairs. Only 2.
Just 2 pairs.
Just 2.
But how many hammocks though?
Like 12.
So what? I'm just one person.
They didn't know where they wanted
You can
it.
put one shrimp in each hammock. Those are your friends now.
My popcorn shrimps.
Those are your jumbo shrimps.
My jumbo shrimps.
And Kendrick, you walk into your room. It is a very hot temperature for Dragonborn, which is very nice. Huge California King bed for you as well. You have 2 baths. One is full of just bubbling water, and then the other there's some ice cubes floating in it. So you can soak twice.
Heck yeah.
So very nice room.
Double
You don't have a window though.
I want a window.
Nerd.
But you've got a pretty cool room too. It looks like you've got like monkey bars on the ceilings.
Heck yeah.
So yeah.
So you're just like,
you can just go across the whole room without touching the floor.
heck yeah.
Because the floor is lava.
So you guys put
I
your
play that game often.
you guys put your clothes and belongings aside, and you head into the conference room, where Greg is sitting there in the center of this semicircle, and he has like a pamphlet. He almost looks like a camp director. He's in khaki shorts, a button-up shirt tucked in, his hair pulled back into a ponytail, and a hat on.
Does he have sunscreen on his nose?
No, but
Just
he
his
has
nose?
aviators.
Oh,
Heck
good.
yeah.
So,
Good.
and he's got a couple of like patches on his shoulder. And so he's like, "Come on in, guys. Come on in. Take a seat anywhere. Yep, don't be shy. Sit by each other. We all smell.
We don't
It's
have
all right."
cooties.
I'm going to tell Squibbert he can just plant right up on my shoulder.
And I go and I sit on his shoulder and I say, "What's on the agenda, Camp Counselor Greg?"
Well, first let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. There is 7 other people in this room with you guys. We'll start over here on the left. He stands up. He's a short but broad man. He's like, "My name is Gary. I run the local meadery, and I brought some salad for my meal today. So yeah, I'm a pretty well-known butcher, and so yeah, some people buy meats from me, some people do not, but I would say most people do.
The people that don't are sorely mistaken.
But a little bit about me, I'm don't look it, but I am 50, and I've been living in Appleton my whole life. It used to be Mapleton before it was Appleton. So
Whoa.
funny how times change.
Is that because of the syrup? Or
The syrup left,
oh, okay.
so we had
it just
we had to
up
change
and gone.
and awesome. Well, nice to have you here, Gary. Go ahead and take your seat. What about you?
I am Gunhild.
I know you,
You
son of
all-
a gun.
You all know me.
Hi, Gooneld.
That's right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Is there anything else you want me to say?
Yeah. What's your favorite hobby?
Being alone.
Okay. Welcome, Gunhild. Gunhild. My apologies.
Okay.
And
Gunhild.
what about you, my magnificent singer?
Well, my name's Kendrick. I don't really have a place to live, but y'all probably see me bounce around from tavern to tavern.
Yeah, I
Probably
see
drank
you.
with me a few times.
Yeah, that was last night for me.
Hey,
It's pretty fun.
don't remember you, but I don't
I-
remember any of my friends
I can't
really.
remember most people.
So yeah. If anyone's got a drink or wants to drink, I'm a guy.
Nice. And what about you, Miss Pixie?
I'm a man. Thank
My
you.
apologies. I can't see your anatomy under that shirt.
You wanna?
That sucks.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Under that shirt.
And
It's a
I
sock.
keep the
Thank
sock
you.
pulled down.
And I say, well, my name is Squibbert. I come from a family of drug lords out from the Iron Hills. So
Scary pixies.
Nice. That's interesting. Okay. Well,
Pictures takes on a
welcome
joke.
to Appleton. Welcome
thank you.
all.
Thank you.
The rest of them go ahead and introduce themselves as well. And not too many people of interesting report. But
So just carry the butcher. Okay.
Gary the Butcher so
Greg.
far.
And Camp
But-
Counselor Greg.
Greg goes on and says, so for the agenda, what we're going to be doing is, yes, we are a team of, we're a floor team. However, for the murder mystery party, our wonderful Count Unden has decided that we'll be competing head to head with other floors as well with our own floor. Now, that might seem confusing, but we're going to be splitting up into groups of 5 so 2 groups per floor. So you 3 will be together. He gestures to you 3, and it says as well as Gary. Gary, why don't you join them? And
Go.
Amanda, you as well. Amanda is she's 19. She's very young. She is a she's actually a wood nymph.
Oh.
And she was invited here because she makes the best ale in town. So, and she's new to town, but she knows Count Undin. I think they're related. That's what she said.
Okay.
They're some distantly related.
One of his ancestors pounded a wood.
Good.
All right.
And so,
I mean, did you hear his voice? Did we put it past that type of family?
Yeah, that's true.
That's good. Point.
Greg goes,
Joffrey
all right,
vibes.
so, remember, the main goal of this is to find the murderer. Well, there'll be more instructions on that later. The first murder is set to happen in 7 hours, an hour after the barrier goes up. Once the barrier goes up, no one can get in or out for 4 days. So,
Oh. Wait. We can't leave.
no, can't leave.
I might need to borrow a few more socks, guys. Just a heads up. Anyways, continue.
There's a shop downstairs you can go and purchase
Oh,
there.
do they have socks?
Possibly.
Good.
But yeah, so there for the meantime, all you can eat buffets that you can hit, all inclusive. There's the spa, there's the pool. The only thing that you need to be back in 4 hours is in the dining room where the first murder will happen. All right.
Okay.
So how about you guys get to know your groups? I'm gonna go take a leak, and he gets up and walks away.
Hi, guys. I know you all already. Except for you, Amanda. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You new to town?
Good.
Yeah, I could say that. My uncle Undin,
Oh, he's your
He-
uncle.
yeah, he's my uncle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know him all that well, but he said my career would blossom if I came into town. So
Career of what?
yeah, I make ale.
Do you have any?
I don't. I have some in my room.
Do you make apple ale?
No, honey.
Oh,
I'll have
honey,
to
yeah.
visit you in your room later.
Well, okay. Whatever you
Did
say,
she
big
blush?
guy.
Did she blush?
She did.
Yes.
Okay, wait,
Yes.
quick-
Perfect.
And I lean over and I was like, "Hey, because
She
you
wants
were
some.
tortured, do you still have the equipment?"
Bend over and I'll show you.
And I just kind of lean over to Kendrick and I say, "If he rapes me, stab him."
Oh, he still got it.
Oh, he just got it. I think he still has it. So I
But
tell
what- I
Squibbert
wasn't
to just show up
maimed.
on my
I
shoulder.
just have scars. I wasn't, and they're not just like normal scars. They're runes.
They're magic
They're
scars.
ancient runes.
Dude, torture is torture, man.
And what about you? Have you been in town long?
I work here. I live here. Been here quite a long time.
Yeah, it
This is
seems
my
like
life.
everyone know you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
It's gonna be nice.
Have you guys ever been invited to one of these parties before?
This is my first time.
Yeah, first time.
I've been to a few back in the drug dens in the Iron Hills. So.
So one of these parties?
No, not one of these, but
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Well, that's the answer to her question.
Good. Good.
Uh,
Valid.
I've been to every single one, and they're boring.
Have you died before?
No, I haven't died. This is the first murder mystery party, so we'll see. But he's been kind of Uncle Udin's been acting a little strange lately.
Stranger than usual.
Yeah,
How?
he's kind of a peculiar guy. Well, I don't know. He never really leaves his room anymore. Ever since his wife died, my aunt Marjorie, she just yeah, he's been acting a little weird. But I didn't think he was going to throw this party, but hey, he did. Whatever helps with the pain, right?
Do you think something screwy is gonna happen at this party?
I bet 5 gold.
I don't think so.
I bet 5 gold. He's gonna be the first one who dies. Dies.
Oh,
Quotations.
Are we
Dies.
Are we actually betting on someone's murder? Like,
I don't think he'll be playing like.
It's a game.
She pulls out the game pamphlet and was like, so there are a couple of places that are off limits to the game, and his quarters is one of them, as well as the dining room. So, so
wait, I thought we were going to.
The
someone was gonna be
dining
murdered.
room for our floor or his personal dining room?
no, the dining room is like think of the Great Hall in Hogwarts. It's where everyone
Okay.
goes.
Oh, is that just where they're going to announce it?
That's where they're going to announce it. Yeah. But that's where people are eat and stuff, so no one wants to be up at their face. You did it. You did it. You did it.
Yeah.
Or, eating off a dead body.
Yeah.
It's a safe space.
Yeah, so that and his
This is
room.
my safe
Everywhere
space.
else is free play, so I guess people might be breaking into our rooms.
Great.
Hope they don't mess with my hammocks.
Yeah.
And all my shrimps.
But yeah, well, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go get into something comfortable and go down to the pool. You guys want to come?
Yep.
I got some shrimps to carry, so I can't.
Okay.
I think their pool might be too cold. I'm gonna sit in my hot one.
All right. Well, I guess it's just me and you, big guy.
Perfect.
And she gets up and walks away. She's pretty hot. Like, she is. She's good looking.
Got some wing boys over here.
Good little nymph. Gary goes, she didn't even look at me.
Who said that?
Gary. I'm here, you know. And she just walks around like,
Oh wait, Gary's on our team, huh?
Oh,
she walks right past him. He's like, hello.
That's what you get for bringing egg salad, Gary.
Bitches, man.
bitches, man.
And he goes, okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed then.
Good night, Gary.
What time is it right now?
It's not 10 in the morning.
Night, Gary.
And he's like,
Have
"Okay,
fun, dude."
see you." He walks right.
We'll wake you up for the thing.
Thank you. Gets up and leaves. You guys retired to your rooms and you're heading to the pool?
Mhm.
Cool.
And I'm just chilling in my hot tub.
Okay, so you guys are chilling. We're going to go over to you, Gunhild. You walk over, you change into your swimming trunks. What are your swimming trunks? Do they have skulls on them?
The Speedo.
Is
The
there,
Speedo. Okay.
is there a big old hole right in the middle of the...
It's a Speedo,
it's
but
a-
there's like a sock. No. It's just a regular old Speedo.
Okay.
Step 1, you cut a hole in the box. Step 2.
Okay, so you head down to the pool. Marjorie's there. She's chilling in the pool. There's a couple other people there swimming around too. And she's like, it's a bummer none of the other guys could come.
Yeah. I guess they're just not the partying types.
I guess not.
I'm watching from my room.
You just standing up there with He's just watching us.
But we should do something crazy here. We should just totally blow off this party.
And do what?
I don't know, like we could like get lit in the basement.
I like getting lit.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too. I've got some pretty good herb from where I come from, my home. It's pretty
What's it
strong.
called?
Elderwood.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
She's
Meta,
gonna-
so what's elder root and elder wood? Is there a difference?
Elderwood's gonna get you lit, son.
Elder, I'm gonna die.
What do you say?
The first murder.
Smoke this.
Hell yeah.
Can't handle it.
It's safe. I do it all the time for recreation.
I have
Sure.
stress, so I need to smoke.
Sweet. How about
this.
you meet me there in like
It's just I need the
an
Elderwood.
hour? I gotta get my laps on.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm confused
In-
and
in-
lost and like
You're getting pressured into the sex.
my
And
confidence
a little
is,
bit horny.
My confidence is getting pretty low right now. Just-
It's alright. If anything happens, just abomination out, dude. Just.
That's right.
Invite the boys if you want. And she starts doing backstrokes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
All right, we'll
what
meet
is-
you in the basement.
What does her swimsuit look like? This is important.
This isn't meta. This is.
It's violet colored and it's a tankini.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So
And we took a weird amount of time to talk about that.
and so yeah, she starts doing her laps and you get up awkwardly and head back to your room.
Trying to conceal something.
Yeah.
Like, trying to hide it a
I
little
don't know how
bit.
you hide that in a Speedo, though.
You just,
That's what the song
you just gotta
is.
rock it.
You just run. Out of my way!
Turn out my towel! Excuse me.
It's cold. It's cold.
Catch a kid coming out of the bathroom, just.
It bonks him.
So you head back to your room and you change back into your nice suit. And as you open up the door to leave, she's right there in your face.
Yeah.
She's like,
hello.
she's like panting a little bit. She's still in her swimsuit. She's got a robe on, and she's like, We gotta go to the opening first, and then we'll go to the basement. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go freshen up, and I'll meet you in the Great Hall,
Okay.
in the eatery place, the dining room. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And she leaves.
We can freshen up together later.
Okay.
And then she walks away. I just do a little arm pump.
Little
Like,
fist bump.
Yeah.
I fist bump myself.
So time's passed. You guys have just been relaxing in your rooms, and you start to head out to the Great Hall. You guys are together. You're not seeing Amanda; she's not there yet. But you three and Gary are all just sitting there on line.
She's the first one dead. That'll be my luck.
Count Undin gets up and goes, "Hello, boys, again. Welcome out to this wonderful day. We are about to give out the assignments for our murder mystery party. Yes, our party. And you'll be given a black envelope, and within it is going to be your role in the mystery. So please keep it to yourself. Don't let anybody else on your team see it. And we'll be having a good time. So the murder will take place in about 40 minutes.
Sit here for 40 minutes.
But yes, please read your black note. Keep it to yourself, and yes, have a good day. Bye bye. And
So what are you guys?
Again,
So what'd you get?
multiple applauds as Count Undin walks away. Squires come out, a bunch of them, poppers, squires, pages, but everyone. They're coming out, handing individual black notes to each of you, and we'll let you guys read them now. So starting with Gundrick, you open it up, and it says, "You are not the killer. You are a detective.
Awesome.
Ask questions and find out answers."
I'm good at that.
You are you now have the rank of detective, so you have the authority to search people's rooms, as
Hell
well
yes.
as a full navigation of the castle,
Including the off-limits areas?
including the off-limits areas.
Dude, just go steal all of them.
Just wipe on stuff, I'm gone.
Okay, and not Squidward, Squibbert?
Yes.
Squibbert.
Or Squibby.
Squibby, you open up yours and it says, Squibby, you are a knight.
Oh.
You have the authority to hold people hostage, as well as while detectives
Yeah, you're
ask
totally
questions.
gonna do that at 2 feet tall.
Oh yeah,
While-
try to keep me hostage. Yeah.
While you are posing as a knight, people have to go into hostage for a minimum of 30 minutes before they can walk out freely. You can only hold one person hostage at a time, as well as you can only invoke the rules of a knight once per day. So use it wisely.
One hostage, one day.
One day. Minimum 30 minutes.
Minimum or maximum?
Minimum. So they have to stay for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll go over to you, Gunhild. You open it up, and it says interrogator.
Ironic.
way!
You are able to ask questions during interrogations with a knight, as well as with working with a detective. You cannot approach people and ask questions only during hostage situations.
So he has to be with a
Yeah.
knight.
So detectives can go up and start conversations with anyone, and same with knights. Interrogators cannot. Interrogators can talk in hostage situations, and whenever an interrogator shows up, there's a badge. Each of you have a badge that you will pin on your chest.
Word.
That has a symbol of a detective, knight, and interrogator. The interrogator, people can only answer yes or no to interrogators, where they can say whatever they want to detectives. So
Do they have to answer truthfully?
it will glow blue if they are telling a lie. So
Blue or fly? Okay.
Okay, and so with all these hundreds of people, is there only one murderer?
Jesus.
Yikes.
yeah, and that's also in this note. There's one killer, and you need to find the murderer weapon, and to get control of the castle and win the game. So after reading your assignments, All the torches start to fade, and you hear crows crowing in the night.